Photographic memory. Imagine looking at a page just once and remembering everything on it. This is called photographic memory. Like your brain takes a perfect snapshot. People imagine you can see the page again in your mind, every word, every detail. But here's the truth. Real photographic memory is super rare, and scientists still debate it. However, some people do remember things insanely well, like where objects were or exact colors. So maybe it's not perfect memory, but your brain is way more powerful than you think. Eidetic memory. What if you could look at something and still see it, even after it's gone? This is called eidetic memory. It is closely related to photographic memory, but is slightly different in how it works. Your brain keeps the image for a short time. You can still see it in your mind and describe details others miss. But it doesn't last forever, only seconds or minutes. Interestingly, kids are more likely to have this ability than adults. As we grow up, our brain changes, and this ability slowly fades away. Hyperthymesia. What if you could remember almost every day of your life? This is called hyperthymesia, a super rare memory ability. Give them a random date, and they can tell you what they did, and even the day of the week. And not just big moments, even normal, boring days are remembered clearly. But here's the twist. They're not always better at remembering facts or numbers. Their real superpower is remembering their own life in incredible detail. Method of Loci memory. Struggling to remember long lists? What if your mind had a map? This is the method of Loci's memory, a trick that uses places to store memories. You place each idea in a specific location, like rooms in your house.
Then you mentally walk through that path and pick up each memory.
This method was used by ancient speakers to remember long speeches without notes. And even today, it's one of the most powerful memory tricks you can use. Chunking memory. Can you remember this number? 149217761945. Yeah, that's hard. Too much information at once. But watch this. Break it into chunks. 1492, 1776, 1945. Suddenly, it's easier. Your brain loves patterns, not random data. Experts use this all the time, in chess, math, and even language. So, if you want a better memory, don't remember more, group smarter. Muscle memory. Ever tried something new and felt completely lost? But when you repeat the same movement again and again, something starts to change. It's not your muscles remembering, it's your brain building stronger pathways. With practice, your brain turns hard actions into automatic ones. Even after a long break, your body remembers what to do. That's muscle memory. Practice today, master it tomorrow. Savant Memory. Imagine remembering an entire book after reading it just once. Some people can recall exact dates, like what day any moment in history happened. Others hear music once and remember every single note perfectly. This is called savant memory, where the brain becomes extremely powerful in one area. But this ability is usually very focused, strong in one skill, not everything. It shows how powerful the brain can be when it specializes. Calendar memory. What if someone told you the exact day of the week for any date, instantly? Say a random date like July 18th, 1943, and they answer in seconds. Some people do this using fast mental math and patterns. But others don't even calculate, their brain just knows. This is called calendar memory, mixing memory, patterns, and speed. And the craziest part? Some people can do this for thousands of dates. Numeric memory. Could you remember this number all at once? Most people struggle with just a few digits. But people with this ability don't see numbers, they see images. They turn numbers into stories their brain can easily remember. That's how they can memorize hundreds, even thousands of digits. It's not magic, it's a smarter way to remember. Auditory memory. Auditory memory is your brain's ability to remember sounds, voices, and words. When someone gives directions, auditory memory helps you remember what they said. You can follow steps without writing them down, just by remembering the sound. Musicians use auditory memory to remember melodies and replay them. It also helps you learn languages by remembering how words sound. From stories to conversations, auditory memory helps you remember what you hear every day. Spatial memory. Spatial memory helps your brain remember places and where things are. It helps you remember where you left your keys or your phone. Then suddenly, you picture the exact spot. Your brain creates a mental map of spaces around you. That's how people navigate cities without getting lost. This power comes from your hippocampus, your brain's mapping system. Semantic memory. Semantic memory is your brain's storage for facts and knowledge, like knowing Paris is the capital of France. It also includes meanings of words and big ideas. But you don't remember when you learned these facts. The knowledge is just there in your mind. That's semantic memory, helping you understand the world every day. Working memory. Working memory is your brain's short-term workspace. It helps you remember things for a short time, like a phone number. You keep the numbers in your mind just long enough to use them. It's also active when you solve problems step by step. Working memory lets you hold and use information at the same time. It's your mental workspace, helping you think, learn, and act fast.